Okay, so we're going to take a look at the Letters Home to Parents module of the Markbook. So we need to go into the welcome screen, click on the Letters app. We're going to use the same dummy group that we've been looking at previously with all of these characters. Now, because this group is completing the A-level course, what the Markbook will do is prompt us to complete a unit. So the unit is based on the most recent end of unit test. So what I've got in the Markbook is the ability to send home a letter at the end of every end of unit test. So I don't necessarily do that. It's maybe every other end of unit test, or maybe the third unit test in a sequence. I will send home a letter with a breakdown of what the student's done in that particular unit, and then a summary of what they've done so far. So it also gives us the opportunity to send generic letters in terms of negative letters, positive letters home, if we can see on the left hand side. So these can be sent home for any of the students from year 7 upwards, but we're focusing on the end of unit test sort of reporting for the A-level course in this video. So we can see that this student has got a target of a B. They've actually got a C in this unit, so I've already populated the grades in the Markbook after I've marked the tests. This automatically fills in a sort of the field to suggest that the student is below, but I'm going to override that. I'm going to say the student is just below. It sends a sort of softer letter home. It's not as stark as the below letter that is generated, so just below. And we can put in whatever we want here, but I'm going to just say that the student's got a problem with punctuality, that they're missing out on a lot at the beginning of the lesson because they don't turn up on time. So what I can do there is I can just send that out. So click that button and a few things have happened. It's brought on the next student. It's changed obviously the target grade and the grade that the student achieved. But two things have happened in the background. So that letter was generated. So that is a PDF that has been generated by Excel, but also that PDF has been sent home. It's already been emailed home. So we've got here the PDF that was generated up there, a generic sort of email about the content of the report, and then we can have a quick look at the report. So it's dated, it's got the information, again all just pulled from the Excel spreadsheets, so the worksheets within Excel. I've got all this data. The improvement comment, again we can override that if we wanted to, and then it will go down and we will see that this is the summary, so it builds up a summary over the 2 years of all the different grades that the student has achieved, and also details of an initial assessment, and then any major or milestone assessments or summaries or whatever it is that you care to do. And then finally, the final thing in the document is a flight path. I know some teachers don't like flight paths. I know they think they are gimmicky to some extent. I like to use them because I think they can again open up conversations. They're quite objective, and they can be quite supportive of students, and sort of reaffirm that if you start off slowly or your grades aren't too hot, it's not a problem as long as we're making that sort of upward sort of movement with the grades. That upward trajectory is ongoing throughout the 2 years. So these are good. I like to send them, but obviously they don't necessarily need to be included.